Listen carefully. Numbers aren't just for counting. They hold meaning. They carry energy. And when you align them consciously in your life, wealth and prosperity no longer remain distant dreams, they become part of your reality. In this video, I'm going to reveal 6 powerful numbers that are deeply rooted in ancient Buddhist teachings and align perfectly with a rare astronomical event taking place in the second half of July 2025. These aren't just numbers. They are energetic keys, waiting to unlock doors to abundance, clarity, and focus if you know how to use them. Because in this universe, nothing is random. Everything from the alignment of stars to the subtle shifts in planetary energy is happening for a reason. And in the worlds of numerology and astrology, such alignments are known to create powerful effects, especially when it comes to personal transformation and attracting wealth. This isn't superstition, and it's definitely not fantasy. In the practice of mindful living, especially through the lens of Buddhist wisdom, numbers are far more than just digits. They're symbols of vibration, carriers of intention, spiritual energy, and potential. And here's the best part. If you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll also reveal a bonus number, a rare and sacred vibration known to supercharge your manifestations. But it only works if you're truly ready to clear the noise, focus your thoughts, and align with your higher path. Before we dive in, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Buddhism Trail, and comment this affirmation below. I am ready for abundance. Now, let's begin this journey. Now, let's slow down and focus on a number that quietly holds immense power. The number 8. It's one of those digits you probably come across every day without giving it much thought. It shows up on license plates, phone numbers, bills, and apartment doors. But hidden beneath its simplicity lies a vibration that could reshape the way you think about success and balance. Look at the shape of 8, smooth, connected, and endless. It doesn't begin or end. It flows in a loop, reflecting the natural cycles of life that we're all a part of. And when turned on its side, it becomes the infinity symbol, a timeless reminder that nothing truly begins or ends. Life, energy, karma, they all move in circles, not straight lines. In the teachings of Buddhism, this mirrors the concept of samsara, the ongoing cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Nothing is permanent. Every decision you make, every action you take, sets another wave into motion. And like the number 8, those waves always come full circle. That's the essence of karma, not punishment, but pattern. The choices you make today will echo back to you tomorrow. But 8 doesn't just represent flow. It also symbolizes strength, discipline, and focused effort. In numerology, it's seen as a powerful number that bridges your spiritual evolution with your material journey. It's about building something meaningful, not chasing fast results, but laying the groundwork for lasting success. The number 8 asks important questions. Can you climb higher without losing your inner balance? Can you stay rooted in your values while still reaching for more? This is where the number 8 becomes truly transformative, especially in July 2025. If you add the digits of the year, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, you get 9. The number of endings, awakenings, and personal breakthroughs. Combined with July's rare cosmic alignment between Jupiter, the planet of expansion, and Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline. This moment becomes a cosmic invitation. It's time to release what no longer serves you and step into your next evolution. So here's something you can do right now, a simple yet powerful practice. Choose 3 intentions that deeply resonate with your soul. Not just surface-level goals like make more money or work harder. Think deeper. What are you ready to commit to with full presence? Maybe it's healing your relationship with money, showing up for your dreams every day with discipline, finally ending that cycle you've been stuck in for years. Write those intentions down. Speak them out loud. Anchor them in your awareness. Because when you move forward with clarity and integrity, the universe doesn't just watch. It responds. That's what the number 8 teaches us. Lasting success doesn't come through shortcuts. It comes through rhythm, patience, alignment, and persistence. It's not about wishing. It's about becoming. Have you ever had a moment where everything seems fine on the outside, yet inside, something feels incomplete? It's that quiet tug in your chest that says, this version of your life no longer fits. That subtle feeling is your inner wisdom nudging you toward a deeper reset. And that's the quiet, transformative energy behind the number 30. This number doesn't come crashing in with urgency. It arrives like a calm breath, a pause between what was and what could be. In Buddhist teachings, 30 isn't just a number. It's a spiritual message, a reminder that life isn't meant to stay in one shape forever. It's telling you, something must shift. Not just your habits, but your entire direction. Let's look deeper. The number 3 represents creativity, honesty, and emotional courage. It's the energy that invites you to speak your truth even if it shakes. It encourages you to stop holding back and begin embracing who you really are. And then there's 0. Not a void, but a powerful symbol of potential. It's the sacred space where new paths begin. The space where healing, creation, and clarity are born. Together, 30 becomes a spiritual checkpoint, a portal that allows you to pause, reflect, and realign. And in July 2025, this vibration will be amplified by a lunar eclipse, an event known in both astrology and Buddhist energy work as a revealer of truth. During this time, you may feel pushed to confront what's been quietly holding you back. A draining relationship, a stagnant job, or an outdated identity. So ask yourself, what are you still holding on to that your future self no longer needs? You don't need to fix it all today. Sometimes, the most powerful shift begins with just naming what you're ready to release. If you feel it, share it in the comments below. I'm ready to let go of, and then fill in the blank. Let it out. Witnessing your release in writing can become your first act of freedom. And if this message touches your heart, click the thanks button below and support Buddhism Trail as we continue building a space for peace, clarity, and spiritual growth. Now, let's explore a number that doesn't scream for attention, but quietly holds the kind of wisdom that can reshape your life from the inside out. Number 17. At first glance, it might look simple, even ordinary, but that's where its power lies. 17 isn't here to dazzle you with surface-level charm. It's a number for those who have felt the weight of life, the quiet kind of pain that lingers after betrayal, heartbreak, or personal collapse. It speaks to those who have been through the storm but are still standing, even if their voice trembles and their steps are slow. 17 doesn't belong to the world of fame, flashy success, or instant wins. It lives in the space between endings and beginnings, that deeply sacred, often overlooked phase where healing begins, without anyone noticing. When your mind is still foggy, your heart still tender, but something deep within whispers, keep going. That's 17 guiding you. In the realm of numerology, when you reduce 1 and 7, you get 8, the number of karmic cycles, inner power, and abundance. But here's the twist. Where 8 often represents outer success, 17 is focused on the inner rebuild. It doesn't push you to chase wealth. It nudges you to reclaim your peace, your balance, your resilience. 17 is also ruled by Saturn, the planet known in astrology as the strict but fair teacher of the cosmos. Saturn doesn't hand out blessings without a lesson. Instead, it tests your discipline, your patience, and your emotional maturity. But once you've walked through its fire, you don't just survive. You emerge with an inner strength that no one can take away from you. Think about it. Are you in a place right now where you're no longer who you used to be, but not yet who you're becoming? Are you rebuilding emotionally, mentally, or spiritually? In silence, without applause? That's the realm of 17. It may not come with noise, but it comes with depth. It invites you to transform, not through force, but through presence and persistence. And as we enter July, a month aligned with profound cosmic activity, if you keep noticing the number 17, whether it's on the clock, on license plates, receipts, or random signs, don't ignore it. That's the universe gently tapping your shoulder, telling you, you're not lost. You're in transition, and you're getting stronger. Let's take a moment to talk about a number that doesn't demand the spotlight, but quietly shifts something inside you when it appears. It's not loud or dramatic, but once it starts showing up on clocks, bills, signs, or even dreams, You can't ignore it. It's like the universe gently tapping you on the shoulder. That number is 11. At first it seems simple, two identical digits standing side by side. But in spiritual and Buddhist numerology, this number is a powerful symbol of awakening. It signals the meeting point between your outer world, the things you do, the way you show up, and your inner truth, the wisdom that often stays silent. When those two parts of you come into sync, something deeper begins to unfold. It's not always easy. With spiritual awareness comes increased sensitivity. You may feel misunderstood, out of place, or unsure of yourself. Your intuition might guide you one way, while logic pulls you back. And this is where the energy of 11 becomes a test. A call to trust your path, even when others don't see what you do. Right now, during this energetic phase in July 2025, the universe is especially alive with transformation. Planetary shifts like those from Uranus are stirring intuition, clarity, and restlessness. It may feel uncertain, but it's actually a signal of alignment, a quiet opportunity to tune in rather than chase something outside of you. So, if 11 has been showing up in your life, take it as a message, not a dramatic sign, but a subtle invitation to slow down, listen deeply, and realign with your truth. Because the most powerful changes often come through stillness, and the most meaningful signs appear when you're finally ready to receive them. If that resonates with you today, consider clicking the thanks button below. Your support helps us continue building this mindful community, one rooted in peace, wisdom, and spiritual growth here at Buddhism Trail. Let me draw your attention to a number that might seem ordinary at first glance. But beneath the surface, it holds a frequency that speaks directly to the soul. 29. Now, before you scroll past or label it just another number, take a breath. Because 29 isn't simply something that appears around you. It's a message meant for you. It often enters your awareness when you're quietly standing on the edge of something uncertain. A shift in your career, a test of your emotions, or a transformation of your identity. It's the universe's way of saying, are you paying attention? In Buddhist teachings, true growth rarely comes wrapped in ease. It arrives cloaked in disruption, heartbreak, confusion, and emotional exhaustion. The moment when you're in between the person you were and the person you're becoming. This is the sacred space where 29 begins to stir something inside you. Let's break it down. 2 represents connection, the energy of empathy, emotional awareness, and intuition. It reflects your inner world and your ability to sense truth without needing proof. 9 signifies completion, wisdom, and letting go. It's the final chapter of a cycle, not to mourn, but to graduate from. When they merge as 29, they don't bring instant comfort, they bring transformation. Slow, soulful, and real. Those who resonate with 29 often carry silent stories of inner battles. They've known what it feels like to fall apart. But more importantly, they've discovered how to rise again wiser and more grounded than before. I once knew someone, let's call her Mira. She was burnt out, disconnected, and overwhelmed by life's demands. She began seeing the number 29 repeatedly in dreams, emails, receipts. Instead of brushing it off, she chose to pause and reflect through journaling and mindful silence. She realized she had been ignoring her own needs and passions. That awareness didn't fix everything overnight, but it lit the spark. She took one small step, joining a creative class. And from that, a new chapter slowly began to unfold. One filled with peace, purpose, and yes, prosperity. So, if you've been noticing 29 lately, pay attention. It may be calling you to forgive, to begin again, or to finally release what no longer serves you. Whatever it is, don't keep it inside. Write it down in the comments. Speak it aloud. That's how transformation begins, with awareness and intention. And if you're still with me, trust that what's coming next is meant for you. Because I'm about to reveal a bonus number. One known to carry a high vibrational force for manifestation and inner alignment. But its power only unlocks when your heart is still and your spirit is ready to receive. Now, there's a number that doesn't demand attention or shout for recognition. It doesn't arrive with lightning and thunder, but with calm, quiet, steady presence. That number is 41. You won't find it chasing fame. It's not loud like the rest. But when life starts to overwhelm you, when your schedule is full, your energy is drained, and your thoughts feel like a maze, 41 shows up not to fix things instantly, but to remind you to breathe. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You're juggling responsibilities, chasing deadlines, and trying to stay strong while the weight of everything presses down. And in those moments, it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. But here's the truth. That heaviness you're feeling, it's not a breakdown. It's a signal, a whisper from your inner self saying, slow down, reset, rebuild. That's the message hidden within the vibration of 41. In the Buddhist path, this number represents internal balance. It stands for discipline, stillness, and the quiet power of moving forward without rushing. Not all progress has to be fast. Some of the most important growth happens when we're still, when we turn inward and reconnect with our center. The number 41 is a guidepost not to chase more, but to refocus. To stop looking outward for validation or direction and start nurturing the foundation inside you. A foundation built not on pressure or performance, but on presence. When this number keeps appearing on license plates, receipts, digital clocks, don't ignore it. The universe uses moments like these to reach you, and its message through 41 is clear. Ground yourself. Find your rhythm. Come home to the present moment. Because success doesn't always come with loud applause. Sometimes it grows quietly through small choices, steady steps, and the courage to trust the process even when results aren't immediate. So, if 41 is circling your world lately, know this. It's not just a number. It's an invitation to center your life, to simplify, to slow your pace without losing your purpose. Drop this in the comments. I am rooted, patient, and building abundance from within. And if this resonates with you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Buddhism Trail, and share this with someone who needs to hear that they're not falling behind. They're exactly where they need to be. I'll see you in the next video.